Hello, I'm Struan. Welcome to Hi-Fi Corner's YouTube channel. I want to take you through a product today from Magnetar, their brand new UDP900 Mk II. So, the reason for this video is just to give you some concept of what the differences are between the very popular UDP900, which is the outgoing model, and the brand new UDP900 Mk II. First of all, it's really important to recognize that this was a fantastic machine in its own right, but Magnetar have managed to evolve it and improve quite a number of components on this. One of the things that hasn't changed is their fantastic power supply unit they use. This is a great power supply. It's got a toroidal transformer in it, and the most important thing about this is it's got two feeds. It's got one feed which feeds the digital and video circuitry, and it's got a completely separate feed which feeds the highly sensitive analog board. This is great for audio quality. It keeps the signal separate and stops the more noisy digital circuitry interfering with the super high quality analog circuitry. So that is the same between the Mark I and the Mark II player. That's more or less where the similarities cease. On the Mark II, the transport mechanism, it is the same transport, but Magnetar have improved it. They've dampened it and they've coated it. That reduces noise and it also reduces physical and mechanical vibrations as well. So nice little improvement there on the transport. When it comes to the digital circuitry and the analog circuitry, these have been completely overhauled. So in the Mark II player, they've kept the ESS9038 DAC, which is a fantastic DAC, really well implemented on the Mark I player. They've kept that on the Mark II, but they've changed the implementation. They've also added a second, completely dedicated one for the multi-channel analog output. So what that means is your multi-channel output is far better quality than it was in the Mark I. What you'll also notice from looking at the board on the Mark II version is there's much cleaner routing and improved grounding. And what you can't really see in the photography, but is there, is much better internal wiring. That helps with rejecting noise, giving a cleaner signal, and allowing all the components to do their job in a much more efficient way. What you'll notice from the analog board is that the Mark II actually looks like it's got fewer components on it. Now, the Mark I used a more complex multi-stage analog layout. In the Mark II, they've managed to simplify the path. And in hi-fi and in two-channel reproduction for audio, a lot of the times less is more. You're getting less op-amp noise, you're getting less tolerance stacking, and you're also getting fewer opportunities for like phase smear and other nasty things getting into the signal. In terms of the video output between the two, Magnetar have said that they've upgraded the processing engine in the latest model. We have tested this through a couple of projectors and a couple of TVs in the store. It's always a little bit hard with video to tell how much the video has improved because your displays often do a lot of video buffering and processing in their own right. Is it better? I dare say it is. Is it substantially better? Probably not. Should you upgrade from a Mark I, Mark to a Mark II just if you're looking for better picture quality? Maybe, maybe not. It does improve things if you have a lower quality, like a DVD or Blu-ray collection, something that's not 4K in particular. That's where that feature would really stand out. But the main differences here are really in the analog domain, which has been completely reimagined. So we'll go into that a little bit more. Magnetar have upgraded the USB socket. It's now higher bandwidth, it's got more compatibility. So if you're plugging music in via USB, that's going to be easier for you. So on to the audio quality. Now, a lot of people will buy a Magnetar because they're going to use the analog outputs, and the analog outputs are fantastic. They're second to none. This is a class leading player, best in market for analog and digital outputs. However, it's also important to note that Magnetar have upgraded the HDMI output for audio. So if you look on the back of the unit, you'll see there's two HDMI outputs, one for video and one for audio. And that secondary audio one in the Mark II has been improved. They've done a thing called TMDS retrimming. This is to reduce jitter for the audio signal, which gives you a much cleaner, pure audio output from the HDMI out. There's a really important little thing here that we would recommend, and that is, if you can, run the standard HDMI output to your display and run the dedicated HDMI audio output purely to your AV receiver. It's really important when you connect this that you get this combination the right way around. The HDMI output for audio is only a 1.4, so that'll carry your full Dolby Atmos sound in high bandwidth, but it won't do anything above that. That's better for audio because it's not got the video signal included on it, and it's not got all the features and gubbins the HDMI 2.0 port does, which is going directly to your display. If you're integrating this into your home cinema system and you have a control system, they're now Control 4, Crestron and Wake Up over IP compatible. They've also added Roon Ready support, so you can use this as a Roon endpoint should you want to be streaming music straight to your player and getting all the benefits of that analog output. So a couple of things about this player. First of all, it will play anything on a silver disc within reason, but it'll play your CDs, SACDs, DVD audios, Blu-rays, 4Ks, it'll play everything, and it's fantastic. I have tested this new Mark II against equivalently priced CD players, 2-channel CD players from other leading brands, and this thing stacks up just in a 2-channel into a hi-fi system. It's fantastic. I've also been testing it in both our cinema rooms extensively, and in one of those rooms we use a MadVR video processor, which we've done a separate video on. We have a Kaleidoscape movie server in there, which again, there's another video on our channel for that. And we run it into a Barco projector on a 4.5 meter wide screen. So we've really put this thing through its paces. Image quality, fantastic. Sound quality, sensational. If you are interested in what might be your final Blu-ray 4K silver disc player, Magnetar is pretty much the only option on the market. Now, I say that, I sell them, so I'm biased. I think these machines are great. Yes, things like the Panasonic UDP or the Rayvon players are very good. In fact, the Panasonic was my go-to player for many years. I think that machine is fantastic. But in terms of audio quality, in particular, audio quality, there is nothing that compares to this. No one has done such a good job of implementing that feature set on such a comprehensive unit on the market today. And the only thing we've seen before really was the Oppo. Oppos are now cannot be repaired. They are, no longer in production, unfortunately. Yeah, they're brilliant machines. If you have an Oppo player, brilliant, they're great. This is a worthwhile upgrade. And my only other thing I would say on upgrading, if you have a UDP900 Mark I and you're considering upgrading to a Mark II, yes, it's better. It's more of an evolution than a revolution, absolutely. The audio quality is noticeably better, and some of those features might really strike a chord with you and tempt you into going to the Mark II. Is it an absolutely necessary upgrade if you have a Mark I, you have to change to a Mark II? No, it's not. There might be some other things in your system which are worth upgrading first. Video processor, display, projector screen. Have a chat with us at the store. Come down to speak to us at Hi-Fi Corner. We have all these things. We've got experts here that can talk you through it. But in the meantime, Magnetar, top of the game, #1, best Blu-ray player, silver disc spinners on the market. If you want any more information, feel free to reach out to myself here at Hi-Fi Corner.